Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to World of Warcraft Legion. Ooh. Someone nearly saw me in stealth. We're still here in Moon Guard Stronghold. We're at the High Mist Terrace. And I kind of left that little quest hub that we were at because I need to activate this thing. Otherwise, I'm going to forget it. It's an arcane power unit that if we go ahead and tap it, we get to increase our maximum amount of ancient mana. So need to go ahead and get that dealt with, otherwise we were going to completely space it and then we'd have to come all the way back up here, and I really don't want to do that. Now in today's episode we're going to finish those quests here in Moon Guard Stronghold and also activate the lay station that's underground. Now all I have to do is kind of figure out where the quest hub was from last time, because I have completely forgot. Let's go ahead and keep an eye out for triangles, or not triangles, exclamation points. If we look out for triangles, we're probably not going to find anything, are we? I see Starweaver Sanctum. This might be the place. Hey! How about that? Well, let's talk to Suramar and get this show on the road.
Our demise came without warning.
The orchestrator of our demise and overwhelming distraction. Conjurer Tel'Anor must be stopped. He immediately sought out my father's private study when he arrived, and he has not yet emerged. I worry that he may have found a very dangerous item. It is called the Astromancer's Keystone. It is used to manipulate the Stronghold's defenses. Such magic was meant to protect the Moon Guard. Used for any other purpose, and it becomes unspeakably destructive. Retrieve the keystone. Slay Conjurer Tel'Anor to get it, if you must. Cool. And 200 ancient mana? Do you see the Nightborn outside this room? They hold us here, like mice in a cage. It is more convenient for them that we are pinned down while they search the sanctum for my father's relics. My companions and I can escape to higher ground with some help. Take this crystal. While standing on a mana focusing rune, use it to overcharge a conjurer. Their summons will turn on them and create an opening. Use it well, and we'll meet you atop the stronghold when the way is clear. Overcharge 3 Imperial Conjurers using the inert crystal. You must be standing on a mana focuser to use the crystal. Sounds like a plan.
We will move when the way is clear. Your bravery is worth more than you know, friend.
Yeah? You want to repay that bravery with some gold or jewels or, fine wine? Of course not. Want to let you guys know what I've done off camera here real quick before we get going. I went ahead and did a few world quests, got ourselves an 850 helmet and another 840 belt, but this one has stack versatility. Now, the biggest change that I've done off camera is I went ahead and reset the Dreadblades, which cost an entire level up, but I think it was worth it. So I don't have black powder or blur time anymore. Meh, that kind of sucks, but I'm working my way up here to the blunderbuss ability, and I got this, Deception. Activating Sprint causes Feint to activate for no energy cost. Now remember, because of our relic, or our artifact pants, our legendary pants, excuse me, I used every term except the correct one. It'll also heal us now whenever we use Sprint. So that's a really good way for us to get out of dodge if we find ourselves in a hairy situation. So I think that's probably going to be for the best. So let's go ahead and get this going. We've got an Imperial Conjurer right here. Overcharge your target, causing them to expel large quantities of mana. Move while mana wraiths are distracted. Oh, I see. Requires a mana focuser. Huh. So this is just for distractionary purposes. We're not actually really killing them. There's the Conjurer, the source of all of our worries. Is that a mana focuser? You're gonna have to be more specific as to what exactly these mana focusers are. Oh, do I have to kill them for it? That wouldn't surprise me, actually. Or do we have to stand here on these sigils? Ah, okay. That makes sense now. And we'll go ahead and... Bam! And we could do all that while stealthed. Which makes life a whole lot easier. Now, let's pay the Conjurer a visit. Apparently he's behind all of this foolishness and shenanigans. Hello? Sup? I will take your copper. And... let's turn off Blade Flurry and take him down quick. Boop!
We have failed.
That you have. Astromancer's Keystone. I do like the title of Astromancer. That is pretty cool, I have to say. Now, how much ancient mana do we have? We have 247. We're going to get 200 more by completing one of these quests, and then we can head underneath the Moon Guard ruins. And then this little area should be done. We'll never have to come back here unless we're doing world quests. Thank God. Ah, so we have to turn him in here at the bubble that we saw when we were activating the portal the first time. Hey, you guys made it. How you doing?
The Moon Guard will soon be no more.
We were able to make it here safely, thanks to you. Is it done? Yeah, here's the keystone. They had no right to this power. Thank you.
We are beaten.
Oh, we got one more quest here.
Hello.
That is all that remains of the Moon Guard. Or this is all. Take a good look. But we are but a shadow of our former selves, and we have the Nightborn to thank for our demise. For now there is nothing more we can do. If we want to live, we must leave immediately. Retribution can wait. Leave Moon Guard Stronghold with Thalrenis, Lothrius, and Serana. Moon Guard Power Gem.
Our vigil has ended.
Well, let's evac.
I remain.
Let's get out of here.
I will remain. If you meet again. Lothrius and Serana have just informed me of your deeds.
We have also decided that it is time to leave this place.
The Moon Guard are no more. There is no saving our beloved stronghold.
Yeah, looks pretty bad.
They will be upon us shortly. I can teleport us somewhere safe. Here we go.
Teleports us right to Sargeras' tomb. Oh, how convenient. I detected a strange signal coming from this place. It is Nightborn magic, but it called to us. Oh, are you guys about to have your minds blown? Let's see if there's a scene for this. Or no, they're all fading. Well, let's head into Suramar and see how these night elves respond. Oh, we haven't given Thalysra her medicine.
Aran Arkan.
Do.
The fog has lifted just a bit. The Nightwell calls to me.
I called them here. I will see that they are taken care of after the horrors my people put them through.
Anratha Adore.
Moon Guard Stronghold. Huzzah! I guess they went to take a look around. Well, while we're here, we might as well get some Nightfall in faction. And that teleportation, well, no, it kind of took me out of the way of where I was going to go.
Destination.
But
Thank you.
not the end of the world. Uno mas.
Power is out there.
I am restored.
There we are. So let's get some artifact power. We'll use all the things. Okay. Good deal. Now that that's done, that gives us 297 still. because we had to spend 150 to feed our friends. But I never used that teleporter that actually takes us above this place. I've never seen a point to it. Now, if we look at the map, the Moon Guard Stronghold, the activation station, is under here. We have to reach from this river. So I'm going to head that way, and I'll see you guys at the cave entrance. So here we are at the cave entrance at Moonwhisper Gulch. Let me show you guys where the entrance is here on the map. It's right below Moon Guard Stronghold, in the middle of this river. And, I mean, there's the Moon Guard, all the stuff up there. Let's see what we actually got. Leyline Prowler. We have to deal with a lot of cats here, which is fine. You have to go through that area with all the panthers and the basilisks, which is not particularly fun. But let's kind of sneak our way here. I hope I have enough ancient mana. I've got 322. That should be good. And let me check on something real quick here, guys. Sorry about that, guys. That was my veterinarian calling with an update on my pit bull Honey. It seems that the infection, or I told you guys that the bump had gotten bigger. It's actually shrunk, and he was telling me that occasionally these things kind of swell up and swell down over the course of its existence. So as long as I start giving her some Benadryl, because it's a histamine growth or kind of thing, that she should be fine. So I am very pleased about that. This Leyline feed appears to be damaged, and the large collector at the top is broken. The broken piece must be around here, somewhere. There are rough scuff marks on the floor that appear to be made by something larger than the creatures inside. Much, much larger. Find the broken Ladar dish and repair the Leyline feed. Ah, yes, I remember this. So you would initially think we had to kill some of these kitties. But not the case. There is, I believe, a very large Etten on the other side of the river that we need to deal with because he is keeping the dish for his very own. Maybe as some sort of headpiece or something of that nature. Hopefully not a codpiece. But I guess we will find out. Let's see if we can track him down. And he's going to be pretty easy to spot, I would assume. Unless someone's killed him and we gotta wait for a respawn. Which may have been the case. Seen a lot of panthers. Or Moonwhisper stalkers. Oh, there he is. Thudchop Trunk Smasher. That's an awesome name. And he's an elite. So we're going to have to kind of go all out here. Shank. Dread Blades activate. Oh, he's a squishy elite. Well, that's good. Boop. This seems like an important component. Ah! Bad kitty. Yeah, you trying to pounce on me?
Just warming up.
I didn't have a spray bottle, so I had to stab it. That's how you deal with cats, or at least how I deal with cats. Well, now that we got that done, let's return to the lay station. I bet we're still going to have to put ancient mana into it. I don't know. Do you guys like alter the pronunciation of that? I've called it mana and mana. It just really kind of depends. I think that's because when I first played the game Secret of Mana, that's how I heard it or pronounced it in my head was mana. And when a bunch of my friends play Magic the Gathering, and I had a whole lot of friends who played Magic. I've only played like one game, and that was enough for me. But a lot of them called it mana. So I kind of go back and forth in terms of the pronunciation. So I apologize if that's kind of odd for some folk. Come on. No juice. We just fix this and we're fine. Ack. 200 ancient mana. Well, that's not horrible. As you place the broken piece onto the pillar and begin infusing it with mana, arcane energy begins to repair the break. It slowly begins to turn as the ley line is activated. Woot. Good deal. Well, that means that we are truly done with the ruins. Now, there actually is another quest hub relatively close by. Let's go ahead and get out of this cave. And that is here in Tel'Anor, which was another Nightborn city. Not nearly as well fortified as Moon Guard Stronghold, of course, but they're dealing with their own bit of troubles. So I guess we should head over there and see what kind of trouble we can stir up. Which I think sounds good. Now, I was also been thinking about the PvP. I know some people have wanted me to do PvP here on the series. And I think what the kind of... When it comes to PvP, I haven't PvP'd in so long. I think we'll start out with Alterac Valley. Alterac Valley is my absolute favorite battleground because it seems like an actual battle. It's not like two teams going for an objective kind of thing, though it is. But the scope of it is a battle, and that's one of the reasons I like it so much. So, and also rogues are very, very handy in those fights. And I'm kind of curious to see what can happen, though I know for a fact that legendaries don't work in battlegrounds. Shimmering Ancient Mana, Harpies. Well, that's unpleasant. Need to find a quest hub, though. But while we're here, we might as well grab... There's another item, I don't remember exactly where, but it should grant us even more maximum ancient mana. Ah! Speak of the devil. Enchanted Burial Urn. And I think that might be all the items that we need. The rest we'll get from quests. Though I'm not sure if there's anything in Fell Soul Hold. But good. Good. We'll just go ahead and ride through all these ghosts and harpies. This is kind of the more haunted area. Kind of what we saw in Asuna. And hopefully we'll find a quest giver. I could have sworn there's one close by. Ah, there we go. Phaedrus Feathersong. Hey, how you doing?
Perhaps I will find.
Who are you?
Here.
Why does a goblin come here? This place is not meant for strangers. It was a sacred place for my people, or what my people once were. The Lost Advisor. You may as well assist me while you're here. I require a potion to be made, one that will set things right. I must conserve my energy until my task is finished, lest I become like these miserable wretches. Hey! Scrambling at the cobblestones. There is coin in it for you, since I will not be needing it soon. Ah, coin you say? The harpies around here cannot resist Cliffthorn. It is what drew them to Tel'Anor in the first place. You should find plenty just outside the building. Collect 8 Cliffthorn. Is that kind of like an herb or something?
Off with you then. Find me some Cliffthorn.
Suramar was an intellectual's dream. We studied everything in there, from alchemy and the arts to the very nature of magic itself. How could we be so foolish as to accept them in? Look at me, lost in the clouds again when there's much work to be done. My work requires some fairly difficult ingredients, Goblin. Perhaps you would help me procure them? I'm going to need some harpy talons. Crushed into powder, they'll make a potent regent. Collect 6 harpy talons.
Tread carefully on this hallowed place.
I can do that. Fortunately, there's tons of harpies right out here. Now, where's this Cliffthorn at? Yeah, the harpies came here because of plants. Herbalists, all of them. Covered with a black slime that stings to the touch. I wish all rogues could use poison. Now we got some feral scavengers here. We're just going to sap them so we don't even have to deal with their nonsense. Harpies are on our kill agenda today. Right here. Yoink! Like so. Now, Please tell me these Harpy Talons reeks of defeat. I see what you did there. I'll grab any of the ancient mana that we see along the way. I normally don't, but we're at a we're at a loss right now with 135. It always kind of bugs me, like, get Clefthoof horns back in the day in Old WoW, and then you'd kill a Cleft that you could see obviously had horns, but they didn't drop the horns, and I'm sitting there like playing a mage, thinking, I don't think I melted the horns with my Fireball spell. I was like, call me crazy, but I'm pretty sure that horn was intact. Oh,
Let me show you how it's done.
we got a buddy. Withered Woe. And I thought I shot that harpy in the face. There we go. Got its attention. Also got this guy's attention. Fire the cannons! There we are. Harpy Talon, Shalderai Silk, Elemental Pebbles. All the trash for all the golds. Now, unfortunately, we only need 6 of these. And they have a nice little charge attack. And I think we can find the rest of the stuff that we need over here. Gotta wait for them to come to us, though. Now, one thing, I think. Good news! This and like one other zone here in Suramar should be the last place that we have to ever deal with harpies. Which, makes me... Oh, I was really hoping I was going to get this fight without hearing them talk. Curses. Oh well.
Show you how it's done.
Apparently the harpies get along with the withered. Which is strange. Wonder what that's all about. Starlight Rose, those are for herbalists. And you guys are just going to be a thorn. See, I don't mind NPCs when they actually, or enemy NPCs, when they have a point in an area, but these withered, I don't think they have a point other than to annoy me. So I guess they're doing their job, like, perfect. Picture perfect. Yeah, see the harpies already have their nests good to go. At least they don't seem to be laying any eggs, so we should be thankful for that. One more Cliffhorn and one more Harpy Talon. And I wonder what this potion is all about. This is one of these quest lines that I just kind of just zoomed through. First time I played, so I don't really know the plot line. Oh, is this a fellow rogue? Indeed. That is Stoneblood Poison. That is an assassination rogue, I believe. And ready for turn-in. Where do we turn this stuff in? Did he relocate? Oh, he did relocate. That's strange. Guess he's headed to the location so he can actually do the ritual.
I'll enjoy killing you.
There we are. Yeah, he's got a book. Look at that. He's got a good view, too, of Suramar City.
This is a city for the dead.
Look at the city,
I was
Goblin.
hoping for quiet.
It's beautiful, and it is tragic. We were cowards to hide beneath that shield. Azeroth was in our care, and we chose to abandon her. We failed our sacred duty to protect the world, and our shame is too great. Daedrus seems lost in thought as he gazes toward the city of Suramar. My phone just went off with the Metal Gear thing. I kind of looked and saw if anyone had noticed my rogue. Daedrus stirs from his thoughts as you approach. These'll be sufficient, Goblin. Cliffthorn is a deadly poison, and will be perfect for my needs. Do you have what else I require, Goblin? We don't have much time to spare. Ah, that should be plenty. Talon dust loses its potency fairly quickly, so we must make haste. Suramar is lost. Our leaders struck a dark bargain, accepting the Legion as our allies. We were meant to be heroes, guardians, the people resting here. We are not like them anymore. I cannot live with them. But cut off from the night well, we wither and devolve into a mindless existence. An existence without release or dignity, as you can see, even here. I rejected both of these options and found myself here. I will find a third way. Speak with Thaedrus Feathersong and Tel'Anor.
Go then. Do what you can.
Yeah, there's another way. We have a refuge not far from here. The Lysra's there. The Lysra escaped? She always was one of the more rational ones. I'm glad she did not stay and join the Grand Magistrix in her road to damnation. Still, it's hopeless. Our allies are few and scattered, and our enemy has gained a powerful one. We cannot possibly stop their combined forces. Come now. There's much to be done if you would earn my coin. Fair enough. Honeyed words from a stranger. While comforting, they do not shake my resolve. Come. At this rate, I will wither before we are through. I used to visit here before the battle was raised. Our barrier was raised. While the ruling council and the Grand Magistrix argued and politicked, I watched the caretakers perform their rituals and venerate the dead. I would honor the spirits here one last time. I am headed to the tombs. If some of the sacred oils, burial shrouds, or incense survive the ages, then bring them to me. Retrieve burial objects for Thaedrus. So this is essentially like a monument city.
Tread carefully on this hallowed place.
Okay. So this is like the tombs we see in Lord of the Rings, where Aragorn was eventually buried, and what's his name? Boromir and Faramir's father, Denethor, where Denethor got little toasty. Sap, Farrell's soul drinker. We will take this sealed jar. And apparently I was discovered. Hack! In more ways than one. Zoom! Have our little hot going on. Oh! We've got some more quests over here. I like that. Go away. Shattered burial urn. The beautiful elven burial urn is shattered carelessly on the ground. It was clearly handled roughly, but not scratched by the talons of the harpies. You find a trail of shards leading towards a cave. Those responsible are certainly within. Thaedrus would be interested in the relics and their safe return. Retrieve 15 Tel'Anor mementos. Good deal. I mean, we are just getting tons of quests here, which I am very, very thankful for. But I think we are done for today, guys. I mean, we took care of all of Moon Guard, and we're here in the middle of Tel'Anor getting these quests ironed out. And then after that, since we're relatively close by, I guess we will head to Crimson Thicket afterward. But we gotta take care of this first. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. Oh, wait a minute. You know who hasn't been in this episode all day? I didn't even realize it. Hey, buddy. You forgive me? I'm sorry. Here. Wear your pirate hat. Okay. But if you liked the episode, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. You guys know the drill. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.